Sean Diddy Combs might step out of court a free man within days. Judge Aaron Subramanian has just threatened contempt for anyone leaking sealed details, yet chatter keeps spreading. His rapid-fire defense, a looming verdict, and supporters chanting, "Diddy's coming home," outside the barricades. Inside, prosecutors trade uneasy looks, knowing one careless headline could still shut the door on that dream of freedom. Hope feels so close, Diddy can almost touch it, but a single misstep could pull it away forever. And the spark that set this blaze, a mystery leak the judge vows to chase down, no matter whose phone he has to seize. Before jurors even filed in on June 17th, Subramanian called lawyers to a closed-door showdown. "The buck stops with you," he warned lead prosecutor Maureen Comey and defense chief Mark Agnifilo. "If another sealed nugget hits the press, he'll haul in devices, put staff under oath, and hand out contempt like parking tickets." Both teams swear they stayed silent, but the unspoken question lingers: who thought a secret was worth gambling jail time? The judge's warning now hangs over every whispered hallway chat, making everyone wonder whether the next notification ping could summon them to the witness stand. All this tension explodes just as the main trial races toward its climax. 6 weeks of testimony have painted a portrait of superstar glamour masking serious misconduct, allegations stretching back decades. Prosecutors claim Combs organized private hotel gatherings that crossed lines, moved people between cities, and showered insiders with hush funds. A maximum sentence soars to life. The schedule is tight. A juror's sudden illness paused testimony on June 18th, nudging closing arguments to next week. Yet the government still expects to rest any day now. Every extra moment fuels speculation. Will surprise rebuttal witnesses appear, or will the jury finally get the case and sprint to a decision? The evidence so far has left even veteran agents shifting in their seats. First came singer Cassandra Cassie Ventura, describing marathon parties where she felt pressured to perform on camera for Combs's approval. Then, an ex-girlfriend, identified only as Jane, recounted long nights that left her emotionally drained and afraid to walk away. Cassie testified she reached a multi-million-dollar settlement in 2023 money she now calls peace-of-mind cash. Jurors have seen blurry hallway clips, frantic texts begging to leave events, and BlackBerry messages prosecutors say reveal a pattern of lies. No graphic details were read aloud in open court, but the implication was clear enough that reporters could hear gasps from the public gallery. To see how this snowballed, rewind to the raid that rattled Diddy's empire. Just after sunrise on March 25, 2024, Homeland Security vans rolled up to Combs' homes in Los Angeles and Miami. Agents marched out with hard drives and duffel bags, while helicopters drummed overhead. That raid followed Cassie's lawsuit, which cracked a dam of fresh claims, some dating to the late 1990s. A year later, security camera footage from a 2016 Beverly Hills hotel leaked online, showing an angry confrontation between Combs and Ventura. The timing, mere days before jury selection, sent shockwaves through social feeds and forced the judge to quiz potential jurors on whether they'd seen the clip. Brands began distancing themselves, sensing turbulence ahead. Facing that avalanche, Diddy's team crafted a razor-thin strategy, hinting on one word: consent. Agnifilo has hinted his entire defense might last only 2 days. The pitch: yes, the parties were extravagant, but everyone present agreed to be there, and the government can't prove otherwise beyond reasonable doubt. Former prosecutors watching from the gallery call it Diddy's best shot because a single unanswered question could unsettle the narrative. Combs, meanwhile, greets lawyers with fist bumps, takes frantic notes, and flashes mile-wide grins, antics that earned him a gentle warning not to sway jurors with body language. Insiders whisper he'll almost certainly skip the stand to avoid a withering cross-examination. Yet the verdict clock isn't the only countdown ticking. Over 30 emergency calls tied to his Star Island estate have surfaced in local media, painting chaotic scenes of late-night fights, loud music, and medical scares. Streaming platforms paused playlists, a premium partner Flouncy ad, and a reality TV pilot quietly shelved footage featuring him. Meanwhile, TikTok sleuths trade theories about the courtroom mole, guessing it could be a restless juror, an over-curious aide, or even a spectator with spy-level tech. Every fresh rumor pumps new clicks and sharpens the judge's wrath. So who'd risk everything to spill sealed info? And what happens if they're caught? Legal scholars warn a proven leak could stall the timeline, taint testimony, or even trigger a mistrial. Subramanian promises lightning-fast hearings, phone dumps, and subpoenas if he sniffs out disobedience. For Combs, another scandal layered atop possible sentencing could crush any post-trial rebound. For prosecutors, early disclosures might tip off defense witnesses or expose undercover evidence, and for jurors, it's a stark reminder. A stray chat outside court could land them on a witness list. One lawyer quipped, "Everyone's going to airplane mode at lunch now." With suspense this thick, even a quiet hallway cough turns heads. But the final act is almost here. If the defense truly wraps in 48 hours, closings could start by midweek, and the case could hit the jury before month's end. 12 citizens will then sift 6 weeks of contradictory stories, redacted exhibits, and the lingering mystery of who wanted private documents public. Should they clear Combs, he'll stride past the velvet ropes to roaring fans and flashing cameras. Should they convict, the judge will pivot to sentencing, and those same fans may see their hero led away. Either way, Subramanian's hunt for the leaker will march on, a side quest that could echo across future high-profile trials. One truth is unshakable: this saga hasn't reached its final headline, so keep your notifications on. Caught up in the drama? Hit subscribe and tap the bell so you don't miss the verdict or the judge's next move against the mystery mole. Drop your predictions below. Will Diddy walk out to cheers, or will the gavel drop hard? Let's see who calls it right.